I personally think the Hive is one of the best Minecraft experiences possible. The way to experience the community without in your little... It's a haven. It's a haven for new players. When you enter the hub, you see people emoting and having e-dates. I don't even know anymore. And they constantly update their style to make them the most popular server in Minecraft Bedrock history. And they probably always will be. Even if the server drops in numbers, it will still max about 10,000 players a day. One of the ultimate experiences. You have 7 different games, varying in their difficulty. You have survival games. A game that is made for the true veterans of Minecraft, back when this was played by many growing content creators in 2015. So why hasn't it left the beta yet? Chop chop Hive, chop chop. Next we have Murder Mystery, with this icon constantly changing. This icon, it changes like every 2 weeks. Now Murder Mystery is the sort of game where you'll go... Okay, I'll explain this in the short way. It's Among Us in Minecraft. Next, we have Treasure Wars, the home of the sweats. This is where you'll find the hardest PvP. People battling for eternal control, protecting their pot of gold or their safe of gold, or sometimes it's even a clock. Treasure Wars is also where you're most likely to find the most toxicity out of any Hive minigame. Mostly because everyone there, if they don't win, they immediately think you're hacking. Because some people actually are. Did you know a good 11% of all people who have ever played the Hive were hacking on it? That's an interesting fact. It's one that you can look into and prove me wrong at some later date. I don't really care. And then there's the halfway point. Sky Wars, my main game. If you see me on the Hive, there's at least a 90% chance I'll be playing Sky Wars. Probably squads, considering squads is good if you're by yourself. But if you have a friend group of under 4, then my best bet is going with at least trios at the most. It's a fun, interactive game where a lot less people are hacking on it. Of course, you do have that occasional group of people who ruin the entire lobby by fly hacking to your island and insta-killing you with the kill aura. That's a very small minority, and I've only come across at least 3 hackers in Sky Wars, which is very little concerning the other amounts that I've ever got in other games. Just Build. If you want to play the Hive at midnight, Just Build is your perfect game for you. There's literally no chance that your clicks will be heard, considering the fact if you're on PC, it's basically just use your touchpad. It'll work the same. Plus, there's no need to speed bridge or try to kill anyone with spam clicking. So there's a good chance if you just want to chill and not hear the sound of your friends clicking over a Discord call, then Just Build is the perfect Hive minigame for you. Perhaps I might say the oldest by origin game in the Hive, Hide and Seek. Only except this one has a clever rip on it. You're the blocks. You're the blocks in the map. There is a very little chance if you choose a really good hiding spot that no one will ever find you. No one. I mean no one will ever find you. You can carry the entire game and get an insane amount of XP in this. Personally, it's one of my favourite games, considering I burst out laughing at the immense stupidity of every single hunter on the map, until I get caught, in which I just simply say GG's and move on. Why does this minigame exist? Just why, Hive? Why, of all things, would you choose Death Run to exist? We could have had so many more things. We could have had Skyblock. Hive Skyblock. That would have got you so many more players. I swear. Look how little players they have. And yet, still, you find people sweating this game and saying it's their favourite. How? Are you a psychopath? Okay, I just want a disclaimer. If you play Death Run, you're not actually a psychopath, and that was a joke. Of course. Playing these games is all fun, but what if you could earn prizes for doing it? Sure, this thing already has XP, and so many other things. Such as these bundles, which cost so much money that I don't have. I mean, seriously, look at this. 310 mine coins for a duck. I could get an aquarium map for the price of this duck. Either that or I could just go outside and shoot one. But if there's one thing that all players without any money, you'll see them going to at least once a day, it's the Questmaster. And Questmaster is very interesting. You see someone's here already. The Questmaster, basically, what you do is you get a set amount of things, which change every, I think, 6 hours. The harder challenges go for higher prizes, the highest being 30 quest points. You can add up your quest points to either get an XP booster, a skin, or a surprise custom gift box at 1,500 quest points. I'm currently sat at about 520 quest points. I've been engaging in a lot of it recently. And I was honestly surprised that there was a prize for the prize for playing these minigames. All I thought was I didn't know there wasn't such thing as an XP booster. All I knew was my ego booster. And then finally, we have this. Why does this need to exist?